Secret to relieving joint pain for seniors with one herbal recipe, longevity health tips. Joint pain isn't just something older adults or people doing heavy labor have to deal with anymore. These days, even younger folks are struggling with it, often because of poor posture, lifestyle habits, or underlying health conditions. Common symptoms like back pain, stiff shoulders, or aching joints in the hands and knees can all be early warning signs of bigger bone and joint issues. According to the World Health Organization, up to 80% of people will experience back pain at least once in their lifetime. That's a staggering number, and anyone who's dealt with it knows how relentless back pain can be, keeping you up at night, stealing your appetite, limiting your movement, and slowly chipping away at your quality of life. But imagine reaching the age of 90 and never once knowing what back pain feels like. Sounds unbelievable, right? Yet, that's the reality for Helen Parker, a woman from Kentucky in the American South. Now nearly 90 years old, she swears her secret lies in a simple bottle of herbal wine she makes herself using Piper Lolot leaves. Her story, and the stories of others like her, have given hope that back pain doesn't have to be a life sentence. Helen Parker shared, "My name is Helen Parker, and I've lived my whole life in a quiet little town in Kentucky. I'm 88 now, but if you had met me 20 years ago, you would have seen a woman bent over in pain. Back then, every day felt like a battle. My lower back ached constantly. At night, I would toss and turn, tears rolling down my cheeks, because no position could ease the pain. I thought it was just part of getting older. Spinal degeneration, arthritis. Learn to live with it, as the doctors often said. I had nearly accepted that my final years would be spent in constant suffering. But one afternoon, my dear friend Edward, who was already 92 at the time, shared his secret with me. He swore by a simple herbal rice wine made from lolot leaves, wild beetle leaf, something his family always called nature's back healer. Every evening, he rubbed a little on his back, and even in his 90s, he said it kept him strong and pain-free. Skeptical, but desperate, I asked my son to help me prepare a jar. We gathered fresh lolot leaves, soaked them in strong homemade rice wine, about 40 to 45% alcohol, along with a few other herbs. And then we waited. For an entire month, I watched that jar sitting on the shelf, its color slowly changing, filling the kitchen with a warm, earthy fragrance that reminded me of the soil it came from. The first night I tried it, I felt a gentle heat spread across my back. The scent was comforting, and for the first time in months, I slept soundly through the night. After 2 weeks of applying it faithfully, I could bend down to pick vegetables from my garden again. After a month, it felt as if I'd been given a second chance at life. Now, nearly 90, I still cook my own meals, tend my garden, and play with my grandchildren without fear of pain. When people ask me for my secret, I just smile and say, sometimes the best medicine is what nature has been offering us all along. The healing power of Lolo leaf herbal rice wine. It may sound unbelievable that a simple garden leaf could help seniors break free from years of back pain. But Helen Parker's story is living proof, and modern science is now shedding light on why her Lolo leaf herbal rice wine remedy works so well. Lolo leaf, the foundation of the remedy. In traditional medicine, Lolo leaf is known for its warm, spicy properties. It helps improve circulation, relieve cold-induced pain, and ease stiffness in the joints. For centuries, people have used it in foot baths, hot compresses, or soaked in rice wine for massage. Modern studies confirm it contains essential oils, 0.57%, and compounds like piperidine, piperine, and flavonoids, powerful natural anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving agents. Ginger, nature's anti-inflammatory. Ginger warms the body, reduces inflammation, and soothes pain, thanks to compounds like gingerol and shogaol. Research shows it works much like over-the-counter NSAIDs, blocking prostaglandins that trigger inflammation. Daily ginger intake has been proven to reduce muscle soreness by up to 25%. When combined with turmeric, ginger offers pain relief similar to common painkillers, without the side effects. Cinnamon. Boost circulation and deep absorption. Cinnamon bark, rich in cinnamic aldehyde and eugenol, is a time-honored remedy for cold-induced pain and stiffness. When infused in rice wine, it stimulates blood flow, relaxes muscles, and helps other herbal compounds penetrate deeper through the skin, enhancing overall effectiveness. Star anise, a fragrant but powerful ally. Star anise, with its warm and aromatic qualities, does more than add fragrance. Its active compound, anethole, has been shown to reduce muscle spasms, fight inflammation, and gently relax the nervous system. In the herbal rice wine, it complements cinnamon and ginger to enhance both the scent and the pain-relieving power. Turmeric, a science-backed inflammation fighter. Turmeric's curcumin is a well-documented natural anti-inflammatory. Clinical trials show that 1,500 milligrams of curcumin daily can reduce knee pain as effectively as ibuprofen without the digestive side effects. Turmeric not only reduces chronic pain and swelling, but also supports tissue healing when applied topically. Together, these herbs create a twofold effect: immediate relief through warming, circulation-boosting properties, long-term healing through natural anti-inflammatory compounds. This is why, after just a few weeks of consistent use, Helen Parker regained her mobility and freedom from pain. How to prepare and use Lolot Leaf Herbal Rice Wine. If you'd like to try this remedy at home, here's how. Ingredients: 300 to 500 grams fresh lolot leaves. Include stems and roots if possible. 200 grams old ginger root. 200 grams fresh turmeric. 50 grams dried cinnamon bark. 3 to 4 sticks. 50 grams dried star anise. 8 to 10 pods. 2 liters of rice wine. 40 to 45% alcohol. Preparation: wash all herbs thoroughly. Peel and slice or lightly crush ginger and turmeric. Cut lolot leaves into 3 to 5 centimeter pieces. Briefly rinse cinnamon and star anise with boiling water, then dry. Place all ingredients into a 3 to 5 liter glass jar. Pour in rice wine until fully submerged, leaving 5 to 10 centimeters at the top. Seal tightly. Store in a cool, dark place for at least 2 weeks, ideally 4 to 6 weeks. Gently shake every few days. The wine is ready when it turns golden brown with a rich, spicy aroma. How to use: clean and dry the sore area. Apply a small amount of the herbal rice wine to your lower back. Massage gently in circular motions or along the spine for 10 to 15 minutes. Let it air dry. Then keep the area warm with clothing or a soft towel. Best practice: use twice daily, once in the morning and once before bed. After about 2 weeks, you'll notice less stiffness, fewer nighttime cramps, and improved mobility. Important notes: do not apply to open wounds or irritated skin. Test on a small patch of skin first, if you have sensitive skin. Avoid use if allergic to ginger or cinnamon. Keep your back warm after applying. Do not shower immediately. For serious conditions like herniated discs or advanced osteoporosis, this remedy should only be used as supportive care alongside medical treatment. Conclusion: herbal infused lolot leaf wine is a safe and easy to use traditional remedy that can effectively help reduce back pain and joint aches if used consistently. However, to achieve the best results, it should be combined with a balanced diet, proper physical activity, and regular medical checkups. For serious health conditions, listening to your body and taking comprehensive care of your health can help prevent joint problems maintain flexibility, and ensure comfort in daily life. If you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and share it with friends and family of the same age as a valuable gift for older adults' health. Don't forget to subscribe to HealthRise Simply and turn on notifications so you won't miss our upcoming videos. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next videos.